Hi everyone, Professor Francis here. I'm going to review with you what we are doing for week 3 of the course. If you're in the Blackboard shell, click on the calendar of activities. Always start there. And I've already scrolled down, of course, to week 3 that we are in, June 2nd through June 8th. And this week you are completing Module 4 and Module 5. Let's talk about Module 4 first. I'm going to click on the Assignments tab and scroll down. Now, Module 4 here, Connect Composition, I have this here is really just to make a point of make sure you're carving out time this week to continue working on your Connect Composition activities. I've opened something here that looks like a student view. This is really just a sample. But as you can see, there are 7 units to complete, and you get credit for completion with this. You can reattempt things to get the highest score possible and whatnot, but it's really about mastery of learning the concepts. And you can see here what the theme is for each unit. So I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe you can jump to another unit. I don't know if you have to go directly in the order that they are, because I'm looking here for the technology essay that's coming up this week. I think critical reading, if you haven't done that one yet, that would be great. And the reasoning and argument, that one would probably make sense as well. And of course, hey, any of us with Unit 5 and 6 and 7, those are always something that would work. But again, keep working through these, and also you are more than welcome to work ahead and get this done before the last week of the course. But as long as you're working through these units, like you can click on one and see here what activities are, I guess, further units are within that one, or the subsections of the unit, I should say. Okay? All right, so keep working through your Connect activities. And I think I say here, since we are going into week 3, by the end of week 3, you should be about halfway complete if you're pacing yourself to where you're doing a little bit each week. And also notice when you first log in, she asks you how much time do you want to carve out each day. And even if you picked 40, 35, whatever, well, obviously, a lot of these are not going to take you 40 minutes a day. So just note that's kind of like a default configuration, and I'm sure a lot of you probably complete an activity a lot quicker than the time that you've allotted for yourself to do that. So keep that in mind. You're probably really not, spending 40 minutes a day, but it's just like a default system that's set up. Okay, back to Module 5. We're moving on. I'll be grading your memory essays that are being submitted today, Sunday, and all the other work that came in. I only see it happen a very few times, but the tutor review, if you've submitted your memory essay before you turned it in to me via Blackboard, the tutor review, well, that, in effect, made your tutor review null and void, because the whole purpose of the peer review and the tutor review, of course, is to come before you submit your memory essay, right? That's the whole point of them, is for a student to look at them and then submit the final paper. We are following that same process again in week 3. So here's the technology essay. It's a theme of comparison and contrast. I'll click on it and open this up. You do not need a works cited page for this essay. We're not doing that yet. We'll work on works cited page for your last paper, but not for this one. So when we scroll, we will of course read through here where you're kind of getting the objective of, hey, what am I doing for this paper? So you can read through that. And of course the drafting focus I have here, so you kind of know, okay, here's the framework of what you're trying to do. Here are the links for all of the pairings. So you're either going to choose pair 1 for your paper, pair 2 for your paper, or pair 3 for your paper. And of course, if you click on it, here's the link, and it takes you to it. So, like, this is an article, this is a video, both of these are videos. I wonder which one people might pick the most. Maybe y'all can guess. I get a lot of pair number 2. And pair number 3, this is a video, but this is an article. So you can see they're kind of themed. Pair 1 is about specifically our brains and technology. 2 is about social connection, but a little different approach to that. And pair 3 is about the gender, how gender is represented in social media. That's kind of interesting. So you can see, the themes of each pair. So you'll choose one for your paper, and you'll compare or contrast the author's message. What's similar about their message? What's different? That's really all you're doing. Okay. And you can see the rest of the information here. So let me know if you have any questions, but that's pretty much the gist of what you're doing for this paper. You can look, again, read through here in the essay prompt and the drafting focus, so you kind of get a working knowledge of what you're doing. All right. But to move into that, please watch this video for strategies for transitioning between paragraphs. It would definitely help you out. And then you have a discussion number 3 to complete. Let's look at that. I'm going to click on discussions. And let me scroll down. We're past all this. Okay, so the discussion for the technology essay, videos and readings. All right. So you may choose any 2 presentations below. So here I'm letting you choose, okay? So you can choose any 2 for this discussion. If you want to talk about Nicholas Carr, then you want to talk about Johanna Blakely, go for it. You can do that here in the discussion. Don't do that for your technology essay, though, right? I just went over before. You choose either pair 1, 2, or 3 for your paper. Now, for this discussion, I kind of open the doors and I'm letting you choose. All right, you can talk about any 2 that you want to for this one. And then you see the questions here. Hopefully this is pretty self-explanatory. Again, I got this question a lot last week, and I mentioned it in the video last week. Stuff gets too buggy. I have multiple sections. So yes, these are blue, but please read this. The links for the videos and articles are located in the technology essay document. This one right here. Okay. So that's the discussion that you have. All right, so the technology essay's Venn diagram. You know how you completed an imagery chart for the memory essay? Well, this is kind of like the activity leading up to your technology essay, and you're going to complete a Venn diagram. So you can see here what to do after viewing the link for the diagram, which is right here. Let's open it. I've just found something here that shows you, some tips about comparing and contrasting, which is what you're doing for this paper. So there's some great information here. And then after you read through this, scroll down. It's very simple. A Venn diagram is draw 2 circles that are overlapping. So this is what would be for one author. This is the theme of the other author. And then what's here in the middle is what do they possibly have in common, right? So what's here and what's here would be what's different about your authors, what's contrasting. What's in the middle is what's comparable about what they say. So draw that on a piece of paper, or if you're fancy, you can do it on a computer. I don't care. If you draw this on a piece of paper, you can take a picture of it with your phone and upload it as a JPEG. I don't care. Or scan it. Whatever you want to do. It doesn't matter how you get that to me. Of course, if it's digital, then you'll just upload the JPEG anyway. Let's go into Module 5 and click on that. See where it says Venn diagram? Let me click on Venn diagram in Module 5. And of course, the information's here again, too, if you needed it. And then attach file, browse my computer, upload your image of your Venn diagram here. Okay? So that's the Venn diagram. Let's go back to the calendar. Okay, and then the same thing as last time. The tutor review, complete it via Smart Thinking, and then your peer review form. Complete the peer review in the, just the same as you did last time. Okay, so let's go in here and look at this timeline for things. So just like last week, the Venn diagram is going to be due in the middle of the week. It's going to be due by Wednesday, and the due date is literally right here with the time. Your discussion number 3, same as last week. Your changes have been made. Yes, I want to leave. Let me click on that again. All right, so for discussion number 3, same thing as last time. Your original post is due by Thursday. Your replies to classmates are due by Sunday. For the peer review, Same as last time. If it's not mentioned here, I'll tell you, but this needs to be in by Friday, same as last time. And then the tutor review, make sure you get this in early as well. The tutor review needs to be submitted to Smart Thinking by Thursday, right, to give the system time to get back to you. And then just make sure you've submitted it here for me by Sunday. Now, again, don't forget this. Do not submit your technology essay before submitting your tutor review here to me. The whole purpose, again, of the peer review and the tutor review is that those two activities come before you submit your paper, okay? Now, you need to let me know earlier than later. I just saw a message pop up letting me know Sunday is too late if you didn't get a review of your paper. Your peer review should have been submitted by, Thursday. Try Thursday, really, that would be ideal, but no later than Friday. And let me know very quickly if you don't see anything. But really, though, if you need to get your paper in by Sunday, please go ahead. If you don't have a review by Saturday, and that's taking too long. So everyone needs to get their peer reviews in, like post your paper and reply to someone else by Friday, okay? So at that point, as long as you've posted your paper, you've given someone through Friday to reply back to you, really no later than Saturday, go ahead and submit your paper on Sunday if you need to. But absolutely, the tutor review should be submitted before you submit your final paper. Okay, so this is what you're doing this week. And again, you can look at the calendar here. I'll go in just to make it super, super obvious. I'll put some, days in here as well to help you out, like Venn diagram, due Wednesday, peer review, tutor reviews, I'll put some dates in here to help you out just to make it extra, extra obvious. Okay, that's it for now. Hopefully this was helpful so you know what you're doing this week, and we'll talk to you soon. Take care, everyone.